Yeah, you notice the wind's picking up today. It's breezy with those winds into the teens and 20s, and we got kind of this sunny, hazy outlook. We're picking up on a lot of dust, okay? So, yeah, there's still just, again, dust getting kicked up in the air. So it's going to be sunny, a little bit on the brown, hazy side, some dusty side for the weekend, but temperatures, wow, well above the seasonal norms. We're getting winds right now into the teens and 20s with wind speeds at 17th, Pocatello Airport. Even got some gusty conditions at the Chouse Airport there, 19-mile-an-hour winds, and we're getting some lighter winds at the moment in Twin Falls and Burley, but those wind gusts at around 30 miles an hour for Idaho Falls, and we're getting wind gusts right now at about 20 for Rexburg. We got high pressure to the south, and that's bringing us the nice warm air, but a cold front slowly snaking its way across Montana and North Dakota tonight through tomorrow. That's adding to the wind here because what happens is you get those southwesterly winds drawn to that cold front, and that's why we're seeing the above average highs. There's a system though that's going to try to work in here for next week, but it's hitting us after Easter. So the forecast model showing us here, yeah, high pressure still very much in command as we move forward into your weekend with temperatures getting into the 70s and even some folks getting close to 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon, but we'll have a lot of wind out of the southwest. Again, we're going to have systems passing by here from the Montana, North Dakota region, and that adds to our wind here locally with that warm air getting tapped into from the south. There's a deepening trough of low pressure that's going to start to build in by Easter Sunday. Here's the Vipercast, and I want to take you right to tomorrow afternoon. 4 o'clock Saturday. We'll have some passing clouds, but for the most part, it's just going to be sunny and breezy outside with those winds at 15 to 20, gusts above 30. And here's that cold front slowly making its way across Montana, North Dakota, like I mentioned, and that's driving in that wind from the south. As we get into Sunday afternoon, so this is Easter Sunday, about 1 o'clock, looking pretty good here locally. Just breezy, warm temperatures. You got showers to the north. They're going to see some wet weather on Easter Sunday in around areas of Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, and through the Idaho Panhandle. For us, we'll pick up on some wet weather threats as we get into Monday and Tuesday. As that cold front heads further to the southeast, we'll have the showers wrapping around that center of low pressure and the winds continuing off and on all the way through your Wednesday, Thursday, pretty much all of next week. It's going to be windy with dropping temperatures and the occasional shower, at least for Monday and Tuesday. But for tomorrow and Sunday, we have winds out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusts at 20 to 30, and your highs are into the 60s and 70s for the Snake River Plain, which puts us well above the seasonal norm of 53 for this weekend. That's the normal high for Idaho Falls this time of the year, 73. So you can see again, wow, we're going to be well above that number for the normal high, being into the 50s. We're hitting 60s and 70s outside. 74 for McCammon tomorrow. We have highs in Rexburg at 72, 61 in Jackson, 64 at Island Park, highs at 75 in Chalice. We're at 65 for Ketchum. Arco's going to be well into the 70s and very close to 80 degrees. In fact, with those downsloping winds, it could get all the way up close to 80 in Arco, 77 in Pocatello, 79, 80 degrees out towards Burley. Here's your extended outlook. Highs at 73 for Saturday in Idaho Falls, 70 on Sunday. Then the temperatures will drop into the 40s and 50s for next week, and we'll have a chance of some wet weather. Pocatello, 77 and 74, making up your weekend. The windy, warm conditions on Easter Sunday, but temperatures tumbling back into the 50s on Tuesday with threats for some wet weather. Central Idaho, Salmon, 67 tomorrow with passing clouds, 65 on Sunday, and we're hitting the mid to upper 50s as we head through much of next week. 54 on Tuesday, 57 on Wednesday and Thursday with those gusty winds. Jackson, well above freezing and melting quite a bit of snow here for Saturday and Sunday. Highs falling back down to the 30s and 40s, though, by Tuesday with gusty winds and threats for scattered snow and rain showers. Our John Adams, GMC Spirit of Idaho, comes to us from Terry in Idaho Falls, who got a beautiful pic of the halo around the sun. Now, here's your little weather fact of the day. When you see a halo like that around the sun or the moon, that's usually a sign that we have some storms on the way or we're going to get some clouds the next day because you saturate the upper levels of the atmosphere first. So you're actually seeing ice crystals at the very upper levels of the troposphere. So it's the cirrus clouds giving you this halo optical illusion. It's not really a halo, it's just that the sunlight and the moonlight is making that halo shape through the ice crystals in the upper levels of the atmosphere, because you always saturate the upper levels of the atmosphere first before you pull that moisture down to the surface. So there's your Weather 101.
When's the test?
It'll be next week.
I was going to say, I feel like I should be taking notes here.
You have to study all weekend.
Dylan, can I borrow your notes?
Sure.
Okay, all right. We can study outside because it's so nice outside. we'll probably be playing some ball.